Hola chicos, soy la señora Myers y en este video vamos a estar repasando para el examen final. We're going to be reviewing for second semester final exam in this video and going over your study guides. Hoy es martes. So domingo, Sunday, we have to use the day before yesterday. Hoy es martes, anteayer fue. Tercero is third, but because we're talking about la comida, we need to change it to tercera. La cena es la tercera comida del día. Looking for clues, this sentence says ocurrió, which we know is preterite. Last night is anoche. Anoche a Carolina le ocurrió algo muy raro. It's somebody's cumpleaños. ¿Quién va a poner las velas en el pastel? Who's going to put the candles in the cake? Mañana es el cumpleaños de mi tío, entonces lo vamos a sorprender con una fiesta. We're going to surprise him with a party. Javier y Lupe blank anoche. We find the clues fue, which is pretérito. So we take the verb casarse, to get married, and put it into se casaron anoche. Mientras means while. So looking at this sentence, we know that mientras, something else was already going on. So this is imperfecto. De repente tells us that we are going to use the pretérito. The verb is oír, and so you conjugate it oyó. De repente oyó una alarma. This next one, we're going to be using the presente progresivo. This is the present progressive, which means it's happening now. The clue words are ahora, and it also says are breaking. So it's going to be ahora los niños están rompiendo. Están rompiendo la piñata. Ayer Maritza terminó la novela de Gabriel García Márquez. Terminó because it is a completed past action. Mientras llovía, so while it was raining, estaba escribiendo. This is the past progressive. So this is what I was doing while something else was happening. Cuando mi abuela era joven, pintaba. Era temprano cuando salieron. Después de comer en un restaurante, la mayoría de la gente deja una propina. New release is estreno. José, ¿pediste jugo de manzana? So we're answering with direct or indirect object pronouns. Because jugo is masculine, it is el jugo, and it becomes lo. So sí, lo pedí. Many times when we're using the verb servir, we're also using an indirect object pronoun because the indirect object is who or what something is to or for. So in this case, it is for Mauricio. So it is le sirvió. This one is a little complicated, and we're going to be using the verb, the indirect, and the direct objects. So you need to find the verbs. Te va a regalar, so is going to give as a gift. Those are the verbs. The indirect is for you, para ti, so that is te. And then los patines is the direct object. So when you answer, it's going to be va a, and you need the verb, regalar, the indirect, te, and then the direct for patines is los. So you put all three of those words together, and you get regalarte. Mucha gente hace ejercicio para no sufrir el estrés. Amelia y Esther comen una dieta balanceada, a balanced diet, para estar saludable. Después de practicar deportes, after practicing sports, es importante estirarse. It is important to stretch one's self. Remember that the se represents oneself in Spanish. Las dietas balanceadas nos ayudan a tener energía. When we eat right, we have energy. Energía. Para crecer fuerte, Víctor escucha los consejos de su doctor. In order to grow strong, Victor listens to the advice of his doctor. Los consejos. El ejercicio y las dietas balanceadas nos ofrecen energía y bienestar. Leila se peina, combs her hair, con un peine. Leila se peina con un peine. Muchos hombres se ponen loción después de afeitarse. Many men put on lotion or aftershave lotion after shaving. Edgardo le regala a su novia un perfume francés. Edgardo gives a gift of perfume to his girlfriend. El cepillo de dientes es un elemento importante en cepillarse los dientes. El cepillo is the brush. Cepillo de dientes is your toothbrush. Mi tía Esmeralda piensa que sabe de todo. Cada día me da consejos. Every day she gives me advice because she thinks she knows so much. In Spanish, to get ready is arreglarse. Ella le falta peinarse y ponerse la ropa. Those are what she has left to do. Necesita una hora más para arreglarse. Now we will be reviewing some commands. We're going to be looking at usted and ustedes commands. Right away, we can tell that this is an usted command because it says Señora Ruiz. So whenever you address someone by a title, you're going to be using the usted form. If you notice, it says Señora Ruiz, and then there's a comma. So when there's a comma, there's a slight pause there because we were talking to her. So Señora Ruiz, and the verb is escribir. So IR is how the verb ends. So we want to use the opposite ending, which is A, right? So it's going to be Señora Ruiz, escriba. The next verb will be a command in the ustedes form because it's talking to the niños, los niños. So this is an AR verb, bañar, but it does end with an SE, which means that it is a reflexive verb. So what you're going to do is you take bañar, ends with AR. So the only difference between usted and ustedes commands is that ustedes has an N at the very end, whereas usted ends with an E or an A. So in this case, it's going to be niños, bañense. The next command is usted, and it is hacerlo, to do it. So the usted command for hacer is haga, and then lo, you're going to attach it to the end of the command. So it will be hágalo. Next is ustedes command for dar, which would be then, and then you need to add the le because that represents the indirect object who it is being given to. So it would be denle. The next command is ustedes. The verb is lavarse. So you take the AR and the opposite ending is going to be EN. So lávense. And you put the accent on the third to last syllable. So it's Ana, Rosa, lávense los dientes antes de acostarse. Ana and Rosa, brush your teeth before going to sleep. Now getting into a bit of vocab, these are adverbs, and adverbs describe how something is done, like slowly, quickly, happily, etc. In English, those words end with ly. The equivalent in Spanish is mente. So slowly, you take the word slow, which is lento, change the O to A, and add mente, lentamente. Julia barrió el piso lentamente. No tenía ganas de hacer los quehaceres. That means Julia swept the floor slowly. She did not feel like doing her chores. Raquel, hazme el favor de pasar la aspiradora en mi cuarto. Hey, Raquel, do me a favor and vacuum my room, please. Chelita, estás mojada y tienes frío. Sécate con esta toalla grande. Girl, Chelita, you is all wet and cold. Girl, dry yourself off with this big towel. Tienes que hacer la limpieza mañana, Rodrigo, que tu cuarto está muy sucio. ¿Qué llevas en la neverita? Sándwiches y refrescos. En la orilla del océano, Lorenzo charló con un pescador. On the seashore, Lorenzo chatted with a fisherman. Now we're on to tu commands. The first one is negative, so it's going to be Mónica, no llegues tarde a la playa. Ends in AR, so for tu affirmative commands, the negative ends with the opposite letter plus S. This one you also need to pay attention to the G, because when a G is followed by an E, it makes a H sound unless you add a U. So in this case, we need to add a U to make it say llegues and not llegues. Chela, te gusta muchísimo la playa. Ven con nosotros. You like the beach so much. Come with us. This is the tu command for venir, to come. Elida, no te quemes en la playa. Lleva esta sombrilla. Do not get yourself burned at the beach. Take this beach umbrella. Anita, no vayas en las olas fuertes. Do not go in the strong waves. No des más agua de coco a tu hermanito. No lo des. Oralia, ¿ya cortaste el césped? Sí, papá, acabo de cortarlo. Acabar de is when you have just finished doing something. So you use acabar de and then the infinitive of the verb that you just finished. En el temblor murieron muchas personas. In the earthquake, many people died. Yo traje mis patines y mis amigos trajeron los suyos. I brought my skates and my friends brought theirs. Cuando mi papá era niño, vivía en el campo. When my dad was younger, he used to live in the country. This is imperfecto. A mi hermanita le gusta saltar la cuerda, jump rope, y trepar a los árboles. My little sister likes to jump rope and climb trees. Mis amigos entraron la taquería porque tenían hambre. This one is using the pretérito first for the single past action of entering the taco shop. And then tenían hambre is imperfecto because it's describing how they were feeling. So it was an ongoing description of the past. In this sentence, telenovelas is the subject, not myself. So I'm not going to say yo, but I am going to talk about the telenovelas and say no me interesan. She does not know how to relax. Ella no sabe relajarse. En el bosque nacional, el yunque, puedes hacer una variedad de cosas. Puedes subir hasta el toro, muy, muy alto. Puedes encontrar una variedad de plantas, de árboles y de flores también. Además, puedes ver una exhibición. Okay, chicos, eso es todo. That's it. Study your study guides, study all of the colored handouts that you've gotten this year with the vocab, and make sure that you go over the differences between presente, pretérito, and imperfecto. Buena suerte!